Guys, it's Emily. Welcome back to the Casual Puzzler to another weekend vlog. This is actually a proper weekend because I did my schoolwork earlier this week. I have a little bit to do this weekend, nothing crazy, but I'm excited for this weekend. This past week I didn't I didn't post a vlog because I was in a really poor mood. So I had started to do the 2,000 piece puzzle and I was having a lot of issues with the cats and it was just so frustrating. I feel like most of the stuff that I did was undone. I had to redo it and it was just like, I was annoyed. And I did post this on the Facebook group because I was just like, I'm so annoyed with the cats because I couldn't really do much with that puzzle. And so I came up with some good suggestions. That's what last weekend looked like. But this weekend is going to be so fun because it's just like a good solid fall weekend. I love autumn so much. So here are my plans so far. I'm thinking about taking a drive to Julian. So if you're in the San Diego area, it's like 45 minutes outside of the city and it's like an old western town. There's like pie and just fall festivities. There's a place to go apple picking, so I think I might go apple picking. Tomorrow I also want to go to the farmer's market. So today's Friday. I don't think I said that, so happy Friday. But I might go to the farmer's market tomorrow morning and then do like the Julian and all the fun stuff. And so that is my plan. I feel like it's a very full weekend. I'm excited because I feel like the past few weeks it's just been like me being a homebody, staying at home, either doing schoolwork or work or cleaning the house, and I need some just fun, you know, something fun. And so that's my plan. I would also like to film the puzzles I did in September video because I have actually done quite a bit. I think I did like 10 puzzles, not including the one that I'm working on, which I need to show you this new piece of puzzle mail, even though it's not a puzzle, but I'm surprised I haven't done this sooner. Look what came in the mail yesterday. It is one of those puzzle tables. I didn't get a full-size one because I wanted the option to like put it on top of a desk or table, and it actually is the perfect height for me to just like sit on the floor and puzzle, and I did that last night and I'm loving it. So this is what I'm working on currently. I'm hoping to finish it this afternoon so that way I can have one more puzzle on my puzzle video, but I love this. By the way, it has like a little cover, so this is perfect for the cat situation. I'm so excited for that. But yeah, that's awesome. And then this is the 2,000 piece situation. So I'm gonna have to get more foam board or at least poster board. It might be poster board because someone had suggested to use binder clips to like clip it down so that way the cats can't move it around. That's one of the suggestions. There's a few other suggestions on how to keep the cats off, but here's another option. I've already fixed it and this is what is happening. So I started to make progress, then I had to redo it. It's going to be, oh, here's more. It's going to be a project. That's what the 2,000 piece one looks like so far. I'll do a little bit of that one probably in the evening on both Saturday and Sunday. I think I'm gonna make something to eat now because I could really use something. I didn't have much of a lunch, so I'm gonna cook probably a Tovala meal, which might be flatbread. I think I will. There's like a flatbread recipe, which sounds easy and quick. So I think I'll do that, and then I'll have some puzzling time. And that is a great Friday afternoon. I'm so excited for this weekend. I hope you enjoyed this video. Hello, good morning, happy Saturday. So first things first though is I have to go to the bank. I have to get cash out. We also need a new debit card. Mine was slowly dying, but then I actually lost it. So I need to get a new debit card, and then I need to go to PetSmart to get some litter, and then we'll go to the farmer's market. We'll go to Julian. We'll go apple picking. I'm excited for today. I really have no idea of what to get at the farmer's market. I have the app Masterclass, and I was watching someone who does like home cooking, and she's talking about going to the farmer's market with like no plan because usually it's very like rotating produce, getting things in season, talking to the farmers, just finding things that spark your interest versus going with a list and then maybe being disappointed if you didn't find it or spending more money on things that aren't quite in season. So we're just gonna see what I can get. I hope to get just some produce because I feel like I have been lacking in the fresh vegetable department. So I am going to have a fun day. I'll bring you along. I did finish that puzzle last night. Absolutely loved it. Had a couple issues with false fits, but it's just so bright and colorful and happy. A bit too shiny for me, but nothing that an $8, like I have no gripes with that $8 puzzle whatsoever. So that was just fun. I'll show that to you later. I might puzzle this evening with the 2,000 piece puzzle. So all around, it's gonna be a good day. Let's go into the bank. Well, you're not coming with me, but I need to go into the bank, get some money, get a new debit card, and then we'll go out and explore. All right, so I got my sun hat, got my bags, and head into the farmer's market. Sorry if I look toasty. It was hot out. I don't know what the temperature is right now, but it's pretty toasty, and it was really busy, so I didn't get a ton of clips because I feel like you almost had to like fight to get to the front of the line. I feel like the clips that I showed you doesn't show how busy it was, but I feel like I'd be like standing there waiting to like talk to the person, and there'd be like people cutting, and it's a whole thing. I think next time I need to go earlier. I definitely went later than I did last time, and it showed. So let me show you the stuff I got. I don't know if you're into grocery hauls, but this is what I got at the farmer's market. A variety of stuff. I didn't get any of like the dairy or the meats. One, I don't have dairy all that often, and two, my freezer is full, so I don't need any meat. But this is what I got. This is what inspired me, I guess, for cooking. I feel like I played it safe. I didn't really get anything crazy, but, well. So first we have some green beans. They're nice and thin. I like them. I guess what are they called? Shoestring green beans? I don't know. But those looked awesome. They did look nice and fresh. There's one woman who's like very aggressive with her green bean picking. I was like, it's not that big of a deal. We also, so I've been really having that corn song stuck in my head. If you don't know about it, it's like a TikTok trend, Instagram reel type trend. But I got corn because I saw it and I go, corn. And then I started humming the song in my head. So I got 2 ears of corn. And then I got a zucchini, which looked nice. We have some carrots and I forgot my tomatoes. I just realized my tomatoes are missing. That's really sad because they were like the perfect tomatoes. Oh well. Onions. I got a fresh thing of garlic, which I'm very curious to see how it differs from regular garlic because I'm sure it's just the same. But I was like, ooh, fresh garlic, I'll get that. I got a little basket of strawberries, which I tasted one when I was there, and they are delicious. Moving away from produce, I got a dozen eggs from a local farmer. We have a variety of hummus. There's also a variety of yogurts there. Not a huge yogurt person, but they had some interesting flavors like cookies and cream and blueberry. Well, blueberry's not a weird flavor, but like weird flavors. Anyways, I got hummus instead. He said you can freeze it for up to 3 months. So that's what I got them for because I'm not going to go through hummus this quickly, but it's a much better deal if I got 3 versus the 1 because the 3 came with a thing of chips for free. So I got red pepper, which is my favorite, roasted garlic and artichoke, which I thought sounded interesting, and then this was his favorite, which is the avocado and cilantro, and then we got a thing of chips as well. And even though they're like packaged, they're actually from the area, so that's kind of cool. I got a couple of potatoes, and then I got some bread, which is the same bread place I did last time. I loved it so much last time. It actually lasted me quite a while because it's just me at home. And so I did get another loaf, and it's the Hearty 6th grain, which was made this morning, which is cool. And then we got some fun things, which I don't know if I'll do every single time, but I had fun. And no, can you get down? Get down. So there was a guy from a meadery, and he was doing like tastings, and I was like, ooh. So I ended up getting some mead. The first one is the Thorn in Our Hillside. And this one, even though it's mead, it's not too honey or sweet. I liked it. It almost just reminded me of like a nice light white wine. And there was one that was like straight up honey, and I didn't like that one so much. It was too sweet. But this one was good. And then I also got 2 of their cans, which is just their traditional mead, which he says 1 can equals a half bottle of wine. So I thought that was good. And I actually liked that one. It was nice and light again. A little bit more body than this guy, but I liked it. And then as a treat, well, that was a treat, but as another treat, I got a set of flowers from a local florist who was there. Isn't that like the most beautiful fall bouquet? And I love fresh flowers, so that's what I got. So that is my farmer's market haul. Lots of produce. I feel like I try to be mindful that I'm just one person, but I also got a lot. So now I'm going to quickly put all this stuff away and then head out to Julian. Oh my goodness, I made it to Julian. Not only did I make it, but I got parking. It is wild this weekend. Holy smokes. Apparently there's some fall festival happening. I'll go check it out. There's like some vendors and such. I went to the apple place, but actually they were picked out. So that kind of sucked. But we'll still have a good time. Probably get some pie. That's what Julian is known for, is their pie. And shops and walking around and just sightseeing. So that's what I'm going to do. It looks wild, so we'll see. So I'm at Mom's, which is their outside of Julian spot. They have one that was downtown, but there was like a line of 50 people. But this place sells the exact same thing, and it's like a mile away. So I have some apple pie and some root beer. Got a root beer float. And then I did get some apple cider, but I'll pick that up on the way out. So that is my snack slash lunch. Not the healthiest, but the downtown was nuts. I'll talk about later. I just wanted to touch base. Good evening. So I've been home for a couple hours. I pretty much got home and crashed. I was so tired. I was like dangerous on the road type tired. So I took a little nap, fed the boys. I need to do a little bit of cleaning. I actually need to go back out because I forgot about the cat litter earlier. So I need to do that. I'm not sure what I'm going to do for dinner. I'm not super hungry. But I have all this new fresh produce, so I might just make like a light stir fry or something. But I wanted to show you the puzzle that I did last night, so let me show you. Alright, sorry that it's dark in here, but it makes it so it's not so shiny. But I love it. It's so bright and colorful, and I love the little animals. It was a fun one. I enjoyed it. I also am really a fan of this table thing. It was nice because I was able to just like watch Survivor. I'm watching the David versus Goliath. It's just the one on Netflix right now. So I like the table. I like it. I got the 1,500 piece one because even though I do mostly 1,000 pieces, it gives me space to like put puzzle pieces out on the side that I pull out, and then it does have drawers, which I also use, but I didn't use it for sorting. I pretty much just like divided the 1,000 pieces into 4 different trays. No rhyme or reason, but I actually like that method. So that's what my thoughts are on the puzzle table for now. I'm wiped. I feel like I won't be able to puzzle this evening. So I might just like watch TV. So I'm thinking I'm going to sign off today because I think I just need to like pause and reset, and then I'll see you tomorrow morning. Hello, good morning. Happy Monday, actually. I did not vlog yesterday because I thought I would just do like a quick little film the puzzles I did in September video, and then I was like, you know what, I really want to get this out, so I spent most of the afternoon editing that, and then I started a puzzle, and so I did not get around to filming yesterday. So today will be a Monday vlog, but I thought you would still want to see what I'm doing, maybe. Today may be a very puzzle-heavy day. But Julian was super fun. It was very busy. I didn't realize it was their Harvest Fest, and they do it each weekend, but it was the first weekend that they've done it for the season, and so it was absolutely wild and nuts. I could not even drive around. When you're walking anywhere, there's like lines outside the stores, and I was just like, this is too much. I can do this another day. So I did get some pie at Mom's, which there's 2 locations. I went to the one that's outside of the town center, and they sell the same exact thing, and there was nobody there, which was awesome. So I went there, and then I also went to a cidery, and then I went to a little antique barn. I just got a local candle, so to not get an antique, but I got a local candle. There was a cat in there, which was super cute. It was very snuggly and enjoyed the affection, so that was really fun. So not the Julian experience I was expecting, but it still worked out. And I think in the future when I go to Julian, I mean, it is very hyped up to go get pie. The pie's okay, but you can also buy them at the grocery store here, so you really don't necessarily need to go into Julian to have a Julian pie. Anyways, today, my plans. So I started a puzzle last night, which is an antelope puzzle. I'm planning on finishing that this morning. I'll show you it in just a second. And then I'm going to go over to the 2,000 piece puzzle and do that puzzle, or at least more of it, because I hate having my kitchen table covered in a puzzle. So I'm going to finish this one, which I love. I love this table so far. I'm going to make a video on it because I did post my September video, and a few people have mentioned that they want to see a review on this table. I want to keep it for a little bit longer, maybe like a month before I actually give you a video on it, just because I want to make sure it's something that I'm going to use. Like right now I'm using it because it's new and exciting, and I'm watching TV while doing it. But we'll see. Maybe I'll just do a review and then like follow up later to see what my actual, like how much I actually use it. Right now, I'm loving it. So here is the antelope puzzle. It's called Unknown Popular. So I don't know if you can tell, but on all the images there, it's like paint strokes, or it's like cartoonsy, but you can tell there's like a texture to it. So it makes it a little bit more tricky. So I started off with the newspapers. Then I'm going into the words now, and then I'll go into Probably the black, actually. The black will probably be easier than that texture. So that's my plan, and I still liking this board. I realizing I need to start vacuuming it after each use because it's a little bit furry and there's a little bit of like puzzle dust that's left over. But I like how the puzzle pieces pop, like the colors pop, and I like it so far. Alright, so it is close to 5, I think. That puzzle took a little bit longer than I was expecting. Overall, it was around 8.5 hours. Not the longest, but not the shortest either. Anyways, I need to feed these beasts and probably feed myself. I didn't have lunch, so I think I'm going to do a Tovala meal. And then I'm going to start working on this puzzle here. I do need to do some things to prepare for this coming week. So I don't think I've mentioned it yet, but I am going to Washington this coming weekend. So I am needing to do some things to get the house ready. We are having a cat sitter this time. Usually it's just a friend. We're having a cat sitter this time. So just getting that all situated. And yeah, just some random things I had to do before I head out for a few days. So it's cool that Dave's company is actually flying me out there to see him. And it is our anniversary. So that's exciting. Anyways, I need to feed these boys, but I like the puzzle. It was fun, and I think I have like one more left from the brand, maybe 2, but I think I'm only gonna do one more for the video. Hi. This little boy has a lot to say. Hello. What are you saying?
Baba's tough about dinner.
Oh my goodness, are you hungry? Are you hungry? What are you saying, Loki? Please excuse the dirty dishes. You too? What's the matter? Hello? Alright, I'll feed you. I don't know what it is about this puzzle, but the cats really want to help, and it's so annoying. And I know a lot of you are sending me tips and tricks and such to save this puzzle. But this guy has other plans. He's been rolling around on it. He's been stealing pieces. He's not been helping. I haven't really gotten far. He's on the section I was working on. I just left the puzzle for a second. So some people have mentioned to cover it with a blanket overnight. That's an option. Might try that. but it's also the fact that I'm like trying to do this puzzle and he's not helping. So yeah. Yep. I don't know what to do. Right now I'm just like frustrated with this whole puzzle situation. The whole 2,000 piece puzzle doesn't fit on any of my tables, and I don't like being grumpy. So that's what I have to say right now. I'm not filming much about me doing this puzzle just because that's just another factor in making it stressful, and I really wanted to enjoy this experience. Oliver has other plans, right, Sarah? Yeah. Alright guys, I think I'm calling it with this puzzle. Hey! Stop! There's just for me, puzzling is supposed to be not stressful. And I was really wanting to do this puzzle, but it doesn't fit on any of my tables. So I had to leave it out on this big piece of foam board, which just makes the place look messy. This guy has not been helping while I'm doing the puzzle. I've had to redo this whole section like 3 times because they keep running over it. So I think I'm going to put it away because I know I'm not going to be able to finish it before I leave, and then I'm just going to be unattended for 5 days. And so I'm going to put it away, do it at a later date. I'm excited to have that table because now I can do up to 1,500 pieces. So I think that will be my plan for the time being. Is that's my limit currently, but it's frustrating. So I either need to have a system where I can shut the door over in the puzzle room with this foam board, at least for like a week. That's an option. But I can't put the foam board, like I can't carry the puzzle here in there because the foam board's too wide. So I think that might be my plan when I come back from Washington, at least for like a temporary situation, to have this puzzle out for like a full week without the cats. I think that's what I'm gonna have to do. So I'm gonna put this puzzle away, and then I'm going to take out a different puzzle to do on my little puzzle table. So that's my plan for this evening. I'm sorry that I wasn't able to finish this one, but I'm excited to have a plan for the future for when I come back from my trip. Anyways, I think I might film a little bit during our trip, but I'm also really excited just to hang out with my husband, so I'm not quite sure if I'll vlog it or not, but if I do, you'll see that video. And if not, then I have other videos coming. So thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you all have a fantastic day, and I'll see you guys next time.